Hello, hello, hello. We are here. We are here. We are here for Love is Blind Ohio reunion. Now, we watch this live. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. We watch this live together. I watch it on my television. You watch it on yours. The chat is open. Please be respectful of everyone there. And while we're waiting, you can get your snacks. You can tell me what you're looking forward to. But I'm looking forward to disappointment. It's always lackluster, and last year, Denver's reunion disappointed. Why are we having basketball players come in out and play? Why are we going back and forth about a ring? Why are we doing this? It just was lackluster. So we are back again. Hey, Cheryl, I see you. I see you. Thank you for giving me a few minutes while I was rushing on in here. Last year, it wasn't. uh, I was disappointed. And now is the 10th season, and I'm seeing all the social media and all the couples that they want to feature and the people over the past 10 seasons are in the audience. And I'm like, y'all needed to treat this like any other reunion. Well, maybe better than any other reunion. Okay. The last one, the DC reunion, was pretty good, where the gentlemen and the ladies were being roasted. But I need y'all to step it up and then do a 10-year special separate from this. Because if we start going on a tangent, tonight about, but where are y'all right now, Zach and Bliss? Where are y'all with your relationship right now? Brett and Tiff, if y'all start doing that, I'm going to be pissed. Because we have enough fire and flames to roast Chris, to roast Devontae, to roast all of them that need to be roasted. We have questions, and we don't have time for foolishness and fluff. That's all I'm saying. I don't know how y'all feel. Hey, Rana, good to see you. Now, let's take a little detour because, y'all, I've been watching. Tomorrow starts Love is Blind Sweden season 3, one of my favorites, Sweden version. So the first 4 episodes come out tomorrow. Please look out for my recaps and reviews of those to come out. I really love Sweden. Sweden has, for me, one of the best success rates. We've had our first divorce, and we've had, quite a few babies in the Sweden season. and the couple that divorced, I really was rooting for them. But let's talk. Let's give it a little detour, y'all. This is a little fluffy. Y'all can grab your snacks and stuff. We have 10 minutes before showtime, before the reunion drops. I've been watching this Age of Attraction. And I'm up to episode 3. They drop like what, 5, 6 episodes. I'm not really feeling it. I'm sorry. I'm not feeling it. If you want to know what's up, I make several posts. Okay. If you want to go to my post section, I'm gonna do posts. If something is shocking, I'll probably do a short. But other than that, I'm not feeling the Age of Attraction. I may wrap it up as the season ends, but it is as stale as I thought it was going to be. I'm sorry. I said it was going to be stale, and I was hoping it was going to be nice. It was going to be good, a little excitement. But whoever's doing this production, they're not building these relationships. I don't believe these relationships that have come forth. I don't believe them at all. They have cute dates. It's at a resort. I guess they're staying at different sections of the resort. They're doing whitewater rafting. They're doing, wine tasting, all kinds of little dates, but Age of Attraction is stale. The age ain't attracting me. So if you want to go and see the ages of the people, I put it in my post. Okay? I put it in my post section. If y'all could do me a favor and just look at the post, you could see. You'll wait for my reaction? Well, thank you. Hey, Phil, how are you? Hope you're working hard, not hardly working. I know you. You always working hard. Age of Attraction. It ain't attracting me at all. Not at all. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it at all. But yeah, there's some questions. There's some posts. So some people are 60 versus 27. Some people are 38 versus 22. Yes, I said 60 versus 27. So that's what I'll be posting. What age the people have said, the couples, and then if it's anything shocking, then I'll do a short, but I am not invested at all in Age of Attraction. I'm sorry. It's stale. It, Age of Attraction is stale. I don't believe anything. The dates are cute, but they're not enough for me to believe these people are really building a relationship. So here's the premise. They all go, they did a speed dating thing. Then they kind of pick who they want to see again. They pair people up on dates, wine tasting, whitewater rafting. There's a whole bunch of other dates. And then you can decide if you want to take the person to the promise room. That I was like, ugh. And the promise room, you have promise rings. And if you have watched Blue Therapy, I can't stand a promise ring now. You'll understand if you watch Blue Therapy. They get promise rings, promise to continue this journey together. So then they move in with each other. Okay. They're supposed to move in with each other. And after they move in, they're supposed to, do different things like how are they living together, meet their friends and family. And it's like, ugh, ugh, ugh. I immediately was like, ugh, no. You're trying to be Love is Blind, Married at First Sight. You're trying to mix it up. You're trying to mix it up. And I don't like it. Okay? You thought it was so good, Sharon? You saw the advanced screening? Oh, of the reunion, or I'm talking about Age of Attraction? Please let me know before I say, well, what's so good about it? You saw the advanced screening of Love is Blind? I was just giving people my little synopsis of Age of Attraction. But I'm gonna give y'all some posts, so please check my post area regularly. Okay, the reunion. That's okay, Sharon. The title of this says the reunion, but I took a tangent to Age of Attraction. Okay. Well, I'm hoping it's so good. Okay. I'm hoping it is so good. Here comes Chicago girl late for class. Hey, this Chicago girl. Just finished Love is Blind and catching up the past few days. Okay. Sam, don't be too excited. Sam, remember the last time you were this excited? It was it was Love is Blind season 5 of Brazil, the seniors. You were all excited for the seniors. Well, guess what, girl? They're going to disappoint you in Age of Attraction. Look in the post area. You'll see who in my post area. You'll see who's hooking up with who, and you'll see the ages. I said it. I told y'all ahead of time it was stale, and it is stale. Age of Attraction. But I'm glad, Sharon. Sharon, you need to tell me how I could have gotten, you know, advanced screening. But no, I wouldn't have watched it. I got advanced screening. I want to watch it with y'all. I want to be shocked. I will tell y'all what timestamp I'm on. That's how we've done it around here, watching the reunion together. The timestamp. Then I will have basically the people on the screen. I have the media assets for the people. So when they're talking about a certain couple, I will have them pop up. Okay. 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 No problem. So I will have those, items pop up. Let me upload the Kevon one because I'm sure they may not have invited Kevon and Tyler to the Tyler to the mixer, but I'm sure they invited them to the reunion. Okay. Oh, I'm not giving Nick Vale not one click. I understand the Chicago girl, and that's why I side-eyed Age of Attraction, because Nick Vale and his wife, and they have what, an 18-year age gap. I side-eyed them because I'm like, oh, you're the catalyst and the host of Age of Attraction? Yeah, no. Okay. It's a new thing Love is Blind is doing. Okay. Okay, Sharon, you getting us all excited, Sharon? You getting us all excited? We have 3 minutes, Dougie Fresh. Oh, you're on Netflix and none of the episodes are showing for Age of Attraction? I don't know why. Today I can see that there are 5 episodes and I'm up to episode 3, and they're like an hour long. Like Blue Therapy, we could have gotten through them with being a half hour long. Come on. Oh, Love is Blind? Well, usually that happens. You know what we do? We wait about a minute or 2 after it's supposed to come out, because that's probably what happened. That's probably what happened. Nothing is going to show up for a while. But yeah, with his arrogant self. Tell me how you really feel. Phil, you got to watch Blue Therapy. Phil, don't watch my recap. I went off a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit, Phil. I was real hot just a little bit yesterday on my recap of Blue Therapy. Just a little bit. Cuz one gentleman on there have me, my blood is boiling still. Okay? Blood is boiling still. Oh, I don't see the reunion. Welcome to the Hothead Club. I was a hothead yesterday. Phil, I was a hothead yesterday, especially with one of the gentlemen there. One of the gentlemen, Phil, for 60 days he was acting like he got a job. He got fired from his job, acting like he was still going to work, getting dressed, leaving the house, and spinning the block back. And he ain't tell his woman not for 60 days. Jeez Louise. I got hot. Sorry. I ain't gonna tell you which one, but I got hot. Okay, y'all, you watch it on your TV, I watch it on mine. Here at Love is Blind reunion for Ohio, the chat is open because we love to have a good kiki with our friends and family while we're watching this. Okay, while we're watching this, we like a good kiki. What I've talked about right now is Age of Attraction is as stale as I told y'all. So please look in my post section. I will show you the people who are paired up and their ages, and you'll be like, yeah, nah. You please check out my other content, Blue Therapy. I went off on somebody yesterday, and I'm proud of it. Again, Blue Therapy is part good, part not. Let me see. Is it showing for me yet? It's just 9 o'clock, y'all. Give the people 30 seconds. Give the people 30 seconds. Ohio. No, it is not showing yet for me. Ohio's is not showing yet for me. So I am going to refresh and see if it has downloaded yet for me. It is only 9:01. Y'all know what happened the last time the Lachey's and them tried to be live. Y'all know what happened last time. See, they say, pardon the interruption. Something went wrong. Pardon the interruption. Something went wrong. So let me see. Let me go to Love is Blind, Ohio. Y'all know how they get. Let me start Netflix all over. Yours is available now. I'm glad y'all got. Hate to go to Africa. I'm going to see if it's on here. I went completely out and came back in. Let's see if it is up and running. Because you know how they like to do. Nope, I still don't have the reunion up on mine. Netflix, don't play. It's starting for you. I don't have it yet. It hasn't loaded for me yet. It's not available. I wonder if they're running it from LA to the East Coast. Oh, thank you, Sharon. You'll watch it with me. Okay, I'm glad. Thank you so much. Please make sure y'all, while we're waiting for my Netflix to catch up, that you hit the like one good time. You can't hear me? You can't hear me? See, Golden, I'm seeing that my volume is working. See, Golden, I'm seeing that my volume is working. It's supposed to be 9 p.m. EST. I'm in EST. I'm going to see if it's coming up now. Why are you constantly giving me the wrong one? Ohio. Yeah, mine isn't up yet. Mine isn't up. Mine is not. Oh, it is. Okay. Play. Okay. Okay. Okay, mine is up. Yes. Yes, I hit to the end. Okay, for those of you who don't have it yet, for those of you who don't have it yet, go to the last episode, go to the end. It's not on my main menu, but I went to the last episode with the weddings. I clicked to the end where the credits are rolling, and it has it to skip to next episode, and the reunion is there. That's how I got it to pull up. Okay, it's an hour and 32 minutes. Wait a minute, we got 32 extra minutes. We got 32 extra minutes. Okay, okay. Phonetic music. See if that works for you. Okay, phonetic music. See if that works for you. Go to the last episode, click all the way at the end of it, and then it'll show you that it's the next play next episode, and it'll work. See if that works for you too, Chicago girl. It didn't show. It's long, Sharon. We like long. We like long around here. We do like it long. So I thought it was an hour. I told Mr. L said I'm gonna be done in like an hour 15, but okay, we good. We gonna be here for the whole time. Make sure y'all hit that like one good time. I'm here with y'all. I'm about to hit play. Okay. Hope y'all, I'll tell y'all timestamp. Nothing. You ain't missed nothing, Sandra. Okay. I just started it, y'all. Okay, why are we dancing in the audience? Why is it a party? Sit down. Let's get this moving. We got too much to cover. Stop dancing, y'all. And shame on the people who did not dress up for this reunion. This is 10th anniversary. Shame on you if you didn't dress up for this reunion. Okay, the Lachey's look very, very put together. They look like the mother and father of the group. Okay, we're still clapping. We're clapping. Season 10 reunion. Oh, okay. Sit down. This ain't the Screen Actors Guild. See Golden, go to the last episode, jump to the end, and see if you can get there. Okay. Cheryl, skip to go right after. Okay, it's not season 1. You hit the back button next to Atlanta and hit back, and you should be able to go down to Ohio, and then you should be able to get to that last episode. I'm sorry, Seagola. Just try refreshing. I gotta play. Okay, they're like, welcome home, everyone. They're just clapping right now, y'all. Bring back memories, seeing all the faces. Please, Nick. Okay, really? They're doing the whole eye drops joke. Okay, I like to see Diamond. Oh, not Carlton. Carlton, you could be gone. Cameron is there. Lauren. Of course, just with a freaking EpiPen. Could we not? We don't need we don't need a whole roster. We do not need to take attendance, Lachey's, please. Please. Y'all did not have Tyler in the back. Okay. They're listing out all the married couples who are still married. Lauren is home with the baby. Yeah, it's on High Vibe. You gotta refresh or go to the front and then go to the most recent episode and then go to the end. The liar is in the building. Why would y'all even have him there? Jesus. No medium ugly men. Oh, Jesus. It's not loaded for you. Pretty amazing. I'm sorry. Try to go to the wedding episode, skip to the end, and see. They're calling them in all one by one. Connor, them white shoes ain't it. Brie and Connor are matching. They're together. No booze for Chris? Did they tell them not to boo? Okay, thank you, Phil, for dropping on in. Alex, like he went to Target and came back. Timestamp that Ashley just walked in. Timestamp is 3 minutes and 52 seconds. Amber just walked in. Christine just walked in. And Vic, why Vic got to be last at the back of the bus? Excuse me? Why is Vic at the back of the bus? I'm sorry. No. 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 Y'all already still treating Vic and Christine like they are second-class citizens. Okay, they're going to start with Vic and Christine. Okay, that's who they're talking about. I have them there. Vic and Christine is who we're talking about right now. Save the best for last? Oh, yeah. Okay. Even though I can't see you, I see you. Okay, see Golden, you finally got it. Vic talking about the picture of kindness that she painted for him. 5 minutes and 10 seconds in, y'all. 5 minutes and 10 seconds in. Go out and come back in, High Vibe. It is taking a minute. Brett is looking at them like I'm looking at them. Y'all know y'all did them dirty. Okay, we could not send more than 6 to Mexico. How do you feel about being the couple chosen to go to Malibu? It did not make sense, Christine. You luckily Vic is awesome, but you were sent on a vacation with no camera crew, no protection, with a strange man. You finally got it? 6 minutes and 6 seconds in. Yeah, I'm happy it worked out for you and Vic, Christine, but I'm sorry. Did the producers believe them as a couple? Nick, stop. Lachey, stop lying. Right. So glad that they chose to continue because y'all had to reach in the back pocket to get them. Y'all were living in different cities. She lived in Cleveland. He lived in Columbus. They moved to Columbus. Put a home together there because y'all clearly didn't get the apartment. Y'all clearly didn't get the apartment. Best part of living with Christine is that white box that she presented to him before the wedding to get your mind out the gutter, people. She leaves notes around the house. No dice? She leaves notes for him to encourage him, psalms, scriptures. Okay, okay, notes on the computer. That would annoy the heck out of me, but I'm glad Vic likes it. I'm glad he likes it. They are evenly well matched. She's crying already. There's so many good parts of being with Vic. Oh, coming home to him every day. Oh, oh, he's the first thing she sees when she walks in. That is so sweet. Mm, okay, that's wonderful. Coming home to him. Nauseatingly perfect. Okay, Nick. Okay, we're at 7 minutes and 38 seconds, y'all. Okay, his how did his sister officiate that wedding? 4th of July, they spent it in New Jersey by one of his sisters. Okay, whole family was there. Has she learned the electric slide? It's okay if she didn't, because I don't know it. See, she was learning Caribbean dance moves. Okay, that's great. Christmas in New York with his family. Okay, so they drive regularly to see her family because they're close to there. His mama visits regularly. Oh, her mother. Sorry, Mama Melody. I forgot. Okay. Another powerful moment between them in the pods addressing Christine's father. Okay. Now you want to be deep. Has Vic met her father? Yes. One of the first things they did after the wedding within a month was meet her father. Okay. Oh, he drove her there and sat in the car. Towards the end, the dad asked if she was dating anybody, and she showed the ring. He really 9 minutes and 24 seconds in. Wrote, okay, okay. She gave him a book and wrote a note about forgiveness. Okay, let go of that baggage, girl. Your uncle was sweet though. Your uncle was very sweet at the wedding. What was in the white box? What was it? Hello, Lachey's. You better check and ask what was in the white box at the wedding. Okay, the other married couple. Mm, okay, okay, We're moving over. We're moving over to the other married couple, Amber and Jordan. How has your first year of marriage been? It lasted 4 months, so we're not together. I see Kevon in the audience. I don't see the other ladies. We were disappointed too. A lot changed in the time period. Oh, Amber's mouth. You see Amber's mouth? It's twisted. She's ready to let it loose. I'm glad she's able to sit next to him. There were trust issues she had from her previous boyfriends. Okay. Damage done by those guys. He's constantly trying to repair a trust that he didn't break. Okay, that can be exhausting now. Yeah, we see Marshall. There was ups for sure, but the negative outweighed the positive. Oh, let's hear from Amber. He said they did not move in together. Do you think Jordan should have moved? Mm, let's talk about the school. I don't think he was ready, to be honest. Then why'd you say yes to him? Difficult to trust someone when you're only coming up on the weekends or I'm going down there. Okay. He didn't want to move in. He wanted to be in Columbus 5, 6 nights a week. You want Why wouldn't you want to be home with your wife? I'm not sure. Materialistic, I'm not sure. Had to close out, come back, and then go to it and go to the end. When I went to the end of the wedding episode, I was able to skip forward. Okay, she doesn't care where she lives if she with someone she loves. Why wouldn't you want to be cuddled up with your wife at night? He would drive out there after work, make dinner for her, drive back. He's like, why my visits don't count? Why would I put effort? Oh, Emma's about to cry. Was it just the geography? No, it wasn't. She said, I have almost a longer commute to work. We went to 5 weddings of yours in a row. It looks like she got cheek fillers. That's what it looked like, Katie. She said he had expectations. It was upsetting. He wanted to stay in Columbus in a condo, do whatever you want, but a wife that shows up on a Saturday, primed and ready to go, who just worked all week, did all these things. He said it's so far off. Oh, she got blacked out in the first 30 minutes. Cussed me out in the lobby. Oh my gosh. I was the best man and you humiliated me. Oh my word. He was the best man at the wedding. He's like, I couldn't take you home, so I took you to a car. She woke up hours later in the car. Oh my gosh. Hey, Lydia. Girl, you were that chocolate covered wasted? He said, you disrespect me, you scream at me, you don't show up. On top of that, you create an uncomfortable environment for sharing how I felt. Ooh, ooh, my mental health, my well-being are irresponsible. Wait a minute, Jordan. Pew, 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 pew. Dag. Woo, woo, woo. Oh, should you have? Was that a deal breaker? He's like, no, the daughter wasn't a problem. Emma was amazing. You didn't even say bye to her. You didn't say bye to her. He didn't know the etiquette for how to tell Emma that he was breaking up with her mother. He's like, I felt terrible. I didn't know how to handle it. He didn't know how to handle it. Oh, Lady Lyric, I'm so sorry. You gave it 3 months. I'm at 15:38. 15 minutes and 38 seconds. It was the same argument over and over. She said you didn't give it enough time. It was enough time for you to get wasted, Amber. I'm sorry. Me too, Lydia. I'm on Jordan's side. It was not healthy. New York is still waiting. Dag, Lady Lyric. What would you tell Amber now? What would you say to Emma? I'm sorry. I feel like we formed an amazing bond. I enjoyed all the time together, watching movies. Amber looked like she ready to slap him. I think you really enjoyed the time with Emma. I think it's the thing with Amber. Is this where she runs out? She was very hurt when you left that day. She had to explain to Emma. You can't cry because you got to be strong for her. You can still cry and be strong. Oh, she's asking to make a memory box for you to come back. Oh, see, this is where she cussed him out. Don't come in somebody's life if you're gonna do that. Oh, you're weaponizing it right now. He's not gonna allow somebody to treat him a certain way. You don't speak to someone you care about in that way. Yes, Gigi is still so pretty but unhinged, girl. Amber, get yourself together, girl. Okay, you had reservation to be with someone with a child. The child was fantastic. Everything was fantastic. It's Amber. Did y'all get any new insight? She's a runner. She's a track star. But how does he say goodbye to Emma? Jessica is talking about how elated she was for them. Y'all see Brett face? Brett face is my face if I was in the audience. Yes, Amber got issues. It's therapeutic to get this out. Yeah, Jordan isn't trashing her at all. He's just saying this is not good for me. This is not good for me. Jordan, you the first man in a long time to break up with a woman within 6 months and get a good edit. They understand. Wait a minute. Why the Minnesota? Why the dude from Minnesota look like real? Like he gained a lot of weight. I left. Let her have a moment and come back. We're not AD and Gigi wandering through the audience and to get spilled tea. No, we don't need that. Oh gosh. Kia and Tyler. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're talking about Kia and Tyler. Tyler is saying life is good. Message is choose yourself, and that's what we did. No, you didn't, girl. You wanted that man to choose you. Next. Kia, you doing a lot of reflecting. Okay, she shouting out Howard University. Girl, sorry, Kia. You knew you didn't want that man. Kevon was below your caliber, and you still took it to the end. I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry. Right. Reflect on what? Reflect on what? Jesus. Gigi is Gigi, you are still unhinged. How has being a dad changed him? Because we know Gigi had a kid. Why are we spending time on this? I understand Lauren, Cameron, everybody in the audience. Y'all need a separate special about 10 years and go through each season. Stop it. We got Chris to roast. You're wasting my time. Yes, he looks like a mini you, Cameron, and I'm loving it. I'm loving you and Lauren, but they are using you to waste my time. I'm so happy for you. Stop touching Lauren's husband, Gigi. No, get your hand off his shoulder. And now you're touching his arm. Gigi, behave yourself. Ain't no welcome to the club. Behave yourself. Touching that woman's husband. Get Too much, Gigi. Too much. Sorry, y'all. We're back to Amber and Jordan. We're we're talking to Amber. Right, she feeling up the man. I'm glad y'all have a laugh. She was protective of having a daughter. Then don't be on the show, Amber. Okay, able to see in the good in both the man and the woman. It's a huge growth for her. The last few months, an army of women that were amazing. Okay, okay, okay. We are at 22 minutes and 48 seconds. 22 minutes and 48 seconds. Oh, she was triggered about her daughter. Yeah, but if you're that sensitive, you can't be on this show. Anything y'all want to say with Amber? Okay, dry your eyes and pick yourself up and stop getting wasted at people's weddings. Oh, she was a man hater when we entered the pods. Emma telling it all. She was mama bear and a man hater. Okay, so why she say yes? Oh, she softened and fell in love. Well, apparently not. Oh, she said I still hate you to Chris. She does look like she two sheets to the wind. She looked like she two sheets to the wind. I'm sorry. Jordan is a good guy. Okay. One of those guys. He's not one of those like Chris. Okay, Chris is the type of guy why she hated men. You're not like a Chris. You're not an overall douchebag. There's not an element. Really? Really? Chris is there so you don't get fined. Connor is amazing. Don't have much terrible things to say about Mike. Next, Bree and Connor. What's up is the keg is still at the house. The keg is still at the house. A frat guy. That's what she called him. Were you wrong about him? How many frat guys got their own house, Bree? I'll wait. Oh, it's friendly banter? So what part of the friendly banter in Mexico was it that you were talking to Chris? Oh, it's a little pokes of fun. You weren't beating him down. We saw it different. You called off the wedding. People were surprised. He bring you flowers every day. Bree, they're dating. They come matching colors. Yeah, they're matching. I don't like that for Connor. Connor, you need to talk to Jordan. Walk us through. Mm. He moved to Columbus right next to her. Next door. What did you do? Sell your house? Connor, did you sell your house? We still don't like Brittany's dad. Sorry, Daryl. Still don't like you. Come on now. Mm. Okay, you're telling us Bree is so hot. Can't stand Brittany's dad. Right, my man. Embarrass this man. I love the villain laugh though, Chris. You should bottle that and sell it. I love the villain laugh. That is the right clip to show. He doesn't even cross your mind. He doesn't have to cross your mind. He's crossing it now. Don't bow out. See, Connor, this is why Chris think he could take you. You're not even answering the question. Jesus. Yes, you were in La La Land, Connor. I need you to answer now. Now is the time to answer. You trust her after Mexico? You trust her? Okay. She being nice and talking to him. You also asked if there was flirting. You asked Connor. Don't try and clean it up now because you live downstairs from her. Connor. Oh, at the end of it, Bree said there's something we have to talk about. Jesus, Connor. Connor, you're so passive. Yes, he does like the berating. He likes Connor seems like he want to receive the berating, but he can't give it. What's going on? What's going on? Right, I bet Bree ain't got no problem giving Chris some words right now. Oh, please, Connor. You're giving limp noodle. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh. Ugh. What you gonna do? Don't worry. Ugh. Right. Right, Sharon. It's in Bree's purse, Christine. I got nothing. You do have nothing. That's why Bree probably with you. Keep my wife's name out your mouth. Golly. You ain't got to get up and do the rest of it, but you can at least say that. This man is flipping a switch actively. You flipped the switch in Mexico, Bree. Come on now. Bree. Okay, now you're taking accountability and apologize. It shouldn't have gotten that far. You were all in for Connor at the jump, but you wanted a redo with Chris in Mexico. I don't believe Bree. Watch it back. It becomes so much about Chris's feelings. The hair looks good. The color of the hair looks good on you, Bree. But I'm sorry. You just as culpable as Chris. Yes, Kevon is there. I'm at 31 minutes and 6 seconds. You feel silly, you look silly. I don't believe her. Straight line. If Chris called her up, she would have been there. Yeah, she wanted Chris. Like, what do you mean he didn't want me in Mexico? I need a redo. We need to talk again. Where's the relationship going with Connor? Nowhere. The altar will be in it till death do us part. I love this man. Connor loved me for everything that I was in the experiment, and he loves you now. It wasn't the best version of yourself. Okay. Uh, somebody play the violins, please. Right, the body language don't say that we are together. She is leaning away from this man. I'm not buying the tears. I must be cold-blooded. I must be cold-blooded. I am not believing the emotional thing that Bree is doing right now. I don't. Sorry, Bree, you lying to us and yourself. See, Brett's face says it all. Brett. Brett's face is saying it all. Right. Brett is my spirit animal in this room right now. Don't believe her at all, Cheryl. Don't believe Bree. Connor, she lied to herself and to you. Golly. AD again. Oh Lord Jesus, why? Why? This is a waste of my time. Sarah from Minneapolis and Joey are together. We saw that on social media. And look, her ex is sitting right next to her, Ben. They're together. Okay, they're together. Clap, clap, clap. Let's move on. We don't have the time for this. This should be a complete different special. 33 minutes and 39 seconds in, people. Okay. Okay. Her superpowers. Okay. Are they using, they're clearly not using the same shampoo because her hair looks much better than his. I'm sorry. That's all I could say about this couple. That's all I could say. That's all I could say. They've been dating for 8 months, meeting the family. The family's been awesome. You done forgot half of them, Lydia. Only because I do the shows, I remember them. I remember him sitting on the floor and folding his laundry on the floor. Clean laundry. Okay. Okay. Chris. 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 Did I get rid of Chris? Dang, did I get rid of Chris? Wow. Okay, they're talking about Chris being the most hated person. It was tough. He's not proud of the moments. Okay, you're gonna tear up, y'all. We're gonna have a crying moment with him. That's it. Alex is looking like, at least he ain't no punk. He came, yes. Right. Connor was there for you, and you turn around and did that to him. Come on, Chris, blame it on the alcohol. Not sure what it says about you. Maybe you need to go to a therapist. Maybe it promise you it's not good. Okay, Nick. Really, Nick? Man to man say something to Connor? No. This is your time. Do it. Connor trying to look tough. Connor ain't tough. Sorry, I disrespected you. I want to take accountable for what I did. Put Bree in a situation. Where is Bree apologizing for putting the situation in the first place? Mm. He was too aggressive in the moment. No, you shouldn't have had the moment in the first place. I'm sorry. I'm not asking for forgiveness. Just wanted to know that I'm truly sorry for the way I acted. Okay, during this experiment. Mm. Shift gear. Who wrote that for you, Chris? Who wrote that? My timestamp, I am now at 36:45. 36 minutes, 45 seconds. Right, Bree looking at kind of like, say something. Look at him. Mean mug him. Something. He almost looked tall. He got a booster seat. He got a booster cushion on the couch because he and Alex ain't the same height. Mm, okay. He didn't want to put negative thoughts in his head, but he was feeling in those moments. Mm. He does look like he has regret. Oh, really? Hmm. He's sitting on a booster seat. Yep. Jessica, they're asking now, do you think it was anything more than the physical connection? Yes, it was her big A house. Her money. He ain't gotten, allegedly, he ain't got no money. She thinks that he had some deep insecurities. So his insecurities. Right. Thank you, Nick. Who has been prepping Nick? Finances not feeling stable. Okay. Huge bravado of dominance and alpha. When he had a different audience, that was never shown to her. Mm, the reality was very different from what was shown. Y'all, the who they're talking about is right here. Chris and Jessica. That's who's on my screen right now. Oh, she don't need to talk to him. Okay. 39 minutes. Was it seen, did her success make you insecure? Who has prepared Nick Lachey for tonight? He said that had nothing to do with the decision that I made. Nothing at all. You kind of disappeared for 2 days after it happened. Oh, Devontae's nothing box? Yeah, you catching strays, Devontae. It's about to get to you. Not Raven Pilates. I thought I saw SK. I don't know if Raven's there. He said that's the truth. He said I was emotionally immature. That's the truth. He put physical chemistry over emotional connection. Who prepared you? Who wrote that speech, Chris? Why are you emotional now? The way he went about it, he should have done it differently. No, the circulation in his legs is cutting off from the booster seat because his feet don't touch the floor. I'm sorry. Oh, Raven's there. I didn't really notice her. Did you want to just save face? Mm. Mm. You wouldn't say that? You wouldn't say that? He's trying to take steps to be emotionally mature, which means growing his hair out. I'm at 40 minutes and 43 seconds, y'all. You love Kia's dress? Yeah, Kia's dress is really nice. Kia's dress is very, very tasteful, although I still don't believe her. She knew she didn't want Kayvon. Welcome on in, KS. Chris, this is probably the moment. If you have anything you'd like to say to Jess, just this time. Whatever. I'm sorry the way I treated you, Jess. Sorry I couldn't be there emotionally. What you needed. Oh, Jessica Lachey's eyes went, yeah. Vanessa, I'm sorry. I said Jessica Lachey. I don't think I'll never have another emotional connection like I had with you. Mm, when everything started. I don't know if I deserve to have that. Okay. Chris, who wrote this? Who is your PR firm? Sam, Sam does PR in our membership. Sam, did you write this for Chris? He says, I'm sorry. Thank you for apologizing. Thank you for showing me who you were quickly. Okay. Okay. She saw him at one point with the group. She hadn't seen footage. Mm, not y'all saying it's chat GPT. She creates a loving space for people. Okay. You allowed him to come into the space. Why are you buying him a drink, Jessica? Why are you buying him a drink? Oh, I don't need to look at him or speak to him ever again. Mm. They're talking about the clips with Chris. Mm. The flying Fs are flying, y'all. Well, he has to smell you, Christine. You have to be on the same on the reunion stage. Like the 90s talk show. Mm. She was sad and hurt. Okay, Jesse. Yes, Bree was there very long. Thank you, Jessica. She was there too long. She had no clue how bad it was. So none of the girls told you. Mm. Mm. None of the girls told you what was said. So are they really that close of a friend? Mm. Entertaining it and not telling her. Yeah, you speak with all the girls, but the girls don't tell you. The girls didn't tell you, Jessica. Right, Cheryl? They all shady. They all shady. Yeah, you didn't stand up enough. Oh, Priyanka said they're not close friends. Mm-mm. They're not. Cabo Chris was different. So was Cabo Bree. Ashley, this is not your moment. Please hush. Please hush. Ashley, don't try and stick up for her now. Bye. Wait till your segment, please. Ugh. I'm sorry. I didn't see Priyanka. I don't know where she is. Thank you, Christine. Bye. Cheryl. Ain't it? Oh, not man. Man. Okay. Okay. Oh, there's Priyanka. There she is. Jessica's on a little bit of a soapbox. You don't have to keep calling him the Keebler elf. We know it. We see Priyanka there. We all see her. Yep. 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 Okay, this segment was a little too long. Yes, wish y'all both well in your journey and journey on away from here. We need a ladder to get him off the couch, please. Can we have maintenance? We need a little ladder to get him off the couch. Thank you. Hi, Hermal. They did you dirty, Hermal. Don't be touching this man, Gia. He did found love. Yes, he did, y'all. Yeah, he found love with the. Yes, I already know who it is. Not new puzzles. Who is going to get the Netflix puzzle? He's with Jessica, y'all. The two doctors are together. Yeah, we didn't see him at all. Right, it's just cringe. Gigi is cringe. The two doctors are together. Oh, I knew the tea early on. I didn't want to tell y'all. He was shooting shots all wrong. Gigi, where's the freaking microphone? Do your job so the man don't have to yell. He's one of the other men, Harmal. We talked about him on Meet the Cast, but we never saw him. They took a long time for them to sit down. That's all it takes. They sat down and chatted and talk. He don't need to cut his hair. Not with that bank. Sharon, come on now, behave yourself. The man's a doctor. I don't mind the hair. Thank you, Harmal, for taking the mic. We don't need Gia. He said I was so hard on myself about things because of the idea, like, I know we call it an experiment, but the experiment with a woman's heart, wake it up without the intention of following through is like a sin to me. Oh, okay. He talked to her and it was lightning. Okay. Oh, this man is pouring into her. I'm gonna be with you, your sister, your dogs. I'm married to everything. He said, I just wasn't brave enough. And I regret that. Everything you had to deal with from my indecision. This man is taking responsibility for Chris's actions. Yes. Didn't the universe give you a second chance? Take it seriously. I don't know how, but I got a second chance with you. I'm not taking it for granted. You are everything, Jess. Oh, you better cry now, girl. Every human you talk to walks away more whole and more seen. That's who you are. I'm proud. Not everybody using Chat GPT. Yes. I love you. Don't propose. Okay. It's Chat GPT's lyrics. Okay. Who's next? We're talking about Mike and Emma right now. We're at 50 minutes and 45 seconds. We had talked a couple of days prior, felt we were not in the right position to say yes. Okay, he letting all the business out. 4 to 5 weeks, 6 weeks is not enough time for her. It shouldn't be put on her. Emma, is he lying? The way you looking like he lying. But this is the show, Mike. You signed up for it. We both agreed to say no and continue to explore one another and answer the top question. Oh, you have a commercial break? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm on Miss Els's account. I guess we don't have ads. Okay. In the moment, I couldn't wholeheartedly say yes. So Emma set you up to look like the bad guy, is what you're saying. And that question is still unanswered for us. Okay. He's like, I wanted to almost say yes, but couldn't. Yes, I'm watching on Netflix. We encourage them not to make a decision before the wedding. It's something that you feel when you're standing at the altar. But I don't feel like being embarrassed, Vanessa. Talked about kids and had fun. Okay, but you agreed, Emma, and you went back in that agreement. That's Mr. El Cid. That's his account. Whole topic of kids, truly an act of love. But you don't want that kind of love. Where his mama? Is she in the audience? I knew kids were going to be at the end of our journey, and saying yes to that, we would have had kids eventually. He can't bank on eventually. You, Lydia, you and me too. You and me both. But he didn't understand that, Emma. Right, he didn't understand. When you said yes, he did not take it as a declaration. We didn't know that. He said in a moment. Right. Exactly. He can't take that chance that you're going to change your mind about kids. You should have said, I say yes to you. I say I do to you and I do to kids. You need to spell it out. Right. It was a switch up. It was a switch up that he couldn't rely on. Were you going to switch back? Right. Thank you, Mike. There you go. Thank you, Mike. Is she going to switch up? There you go. Emma says she's working on herself. It was very manipulative on her birthday to force this man to say no to her face on her birthday at the altar in front of friends and family. Emma. You can't trust her word. She's still listening to the giraffes. She's still listening to the giraffes. I'm sorry, Emma. Okay, time on yourself. Sharon, I love that you're so into this and you have seen it earlier. I love it. Mike, are you seeing anybody? Yes. Oh, see, I am seeing somebody. She want to have my babies. She's here. She's here. Where's AD? Okay. Hey. Okay. Tara. Tara looks a little bit older than Mike. 7 months they're together. She's at the lovers, but 7 months. Oh, look at Emma's face. Look at Emma's face. Emma's like, 7 months. This has only been a year ago. So he didn't waste no time. Oh, we had Alex and Ashley. Oh, Alex, can you point to the changes? How about the crumbs in your beard? Austin, yes. The timeline. There were no gaps. I don't know. Alex is still lying. Alex still hedging. Oh, the only time the question was asked was when the cameras were rolling. She needed evidence on camera, what you were saying. I could show you the subleases of where I stayed. Of course, it's a cross-examination with her dad. Were you transparent and honest? Learn from this process about Ashley. She isn't in my head. You think the things were understandable? It wasn't understandable to us. I didn't cheat. It wasn't overlap. No. But you leave pieces out of the whole story. You lived in Austin 3 different times, but you didn't tell her one of those times you lived with the ex. Come on, Alex. We ain't that foolish. Were you lying? No, yes, you were. You were hiding truths. Where's Priyanka? Priyanka, with the microphone. Oh, she's not even looking at him. She's looking at the camera. You tell me I didn't want you to ask a billion questions. You didn't tell me the truth from the get-go. Okay, now she's looking at him. Timestamp. My timestamp is 57:32. 57 minutes and 32 seconds. What were you here for? To find a wife. I just didn't see any. Oh, oh, you want to be snappy now, Alex. Wait a minute. Now I say, oh, you diffusing the situation, Nick. You proposed to somebody. You did think you found a wife. Emotionally, you didn't see a wife on the reveal. The physical is the thing that caused you to walk away. This is what Nick is asking Alex. He said that was the first domino to fall. Cross-examined and tested. What do you mean coming to you as a partner? I'm confused too, Ashley. Yeah, he being very. Mm. Oh, so you're saying when Brittany walked in the room, he lit up? Oh, you're objectively a beautiful one. Yeah, whatever. He's still lying. The second domino is you moving his water bottles. What do you mean it's not just a visual thing? You were talking about looking in her eyes. I want to look at your eyes. I love when you do that with your eyes. Oh, you don't think she gave you a chance to outperform the patterns of her ex? You, sir, were caught lying. When you snapped at Priyanka, why are you here? I'm an honest person, right? Every time she asks you something different. Right. Bring Pri into it. Where's the microphone? AD, get on your job. Yeah, of course you made mistakes, Alex. We all know you made mistakes, Alex. The beginning learning experience was what? Engage in a conversation. She asked you 15 questions. What? Someone going at him? Actually, let's talk about your dad. Daddy's little girl. Oh, you are resentful of her father, Alex. I see it. You resented that he showed your entire behind to the audience. Yep. The answers seem rehearsed and too perfect. Yes, that's a problem, Alex. Chat GPTing. You're rehearsing lines in your room. We got Chat GPT as a sponsor here. Just joking. Yes, your dad did exactly what he needed to do to see if Alex was deserving, and he was not. He said the truth ain't in him. The truth ain't in him. That's why you can't stay with him, Sharon. You could have a little bit of fun. This is why your picker is off, Ashley. Right. We're trying to have a genuine conversation with you, Alex, and you're being defensive. You're being too defensive. Right. You keep saying you're confident. Yes. Yes, if he was vulnerable. He don't appreciate it. That was just a setup, Lydia. Oh, wait a minute. Not the cycle. Was that a reason to avoid the intimacy? It wasn't just the physical. It was emotional things too. He didn't want to sleep with her because father hurt his feelings. Hurt his feelings. Your daddy hurt my feelings. I don't want to shake the bed with you. Wait for him to get back. Really, Alex, you're full of yourself. That arrogance right there. Can we go to Brett's face, please? Right. Were you intending for that? Did you rehearse that, Ashley? Since you're talking about his answers are rehearsed. So now you're wearing a red flag. Ashley, everything you went to say to Alex or every man that disappointed you in the past? I think you wrote it before the wedding day. Okay, at least she admits she didn't want to stand there and get rejected. Okay. She would have been a mess. Okay. I want the world to know his answer doesn't matter to me. Okay. This is my words, my message. Okay. This is my message. 1 hour and 4 minutes, y'all. Okay. 1 hour and 4 minutes. Brett and Tiffany, I want to see his face in the audience. Yeah, he is still a little boy. He's still salty. I appreciate your time. Oh, golly. How important was soccer for him? He only signed, apparently, allegedly, to 2 months to a soccer contract. Y'all may try to make him out like he had a career like Javin. He did not. Yeah, because your whole life is associated with soccer. How would you describe it? Okay, she's a phenomenal person. We ended it on equal footing. No, you did not end it on equal footing. She kicked your feet out from under you. It's not a draw, Alex. You want it to be a draw, but it's not. You have been outmatched. He's living in Arizona. Yes, his new roommate is Devontae. We already know. His roommate, not Micah, please. Please, this is a waste of my time. A waste of my time. This is a waste of my time. Waste of my time. Right, Devontae. Where was that energy? Brittany and Devontae. What a segue. No, Devontae called off the wedding. Brittany was ready to get dressed. No, she wasn't holding back. She was delusional. She was delusional. Girl, he been telling you he don't care. We heard it. You told everybody in the pods you had a wedding dress. Make it make sense, Lydia. The math ain't mathing. Mm. Why does Devontae look like he's sitting down there and the girdle too tight? I'm sorry. He is dressed like that high vibe. Like the only suit he had was a wedding suit. Devontae's sitting like he can't lean any other way because the bones of the girdle is keeping him up. I'm sorry. I don't like hurting people. I think highly of her. He is sweating y'all bricks. It's a black on black with the lights. Honest with her sooner. This is more life we had in Devontae than we had any other time. Brittany does look good. The melanin is popping. But the Delulu is real. She looked good on the outside, but the why her daddy acting like he got an issue? Daddy, you didn't do your job. He was not. He did not promise you a daggone thing, girl. You gaslit yourself. Girl, he said, I see you when I see you. Brittany, don't lie. No. Devontae never made her any promises. I see you when I see you. She's like, we're on a pause. We're still engaged. You're a little late. No, he ain't late. You were delusional. Brittany, when did you realize the relationship was over? 2.5 weeks after filming finished. He had plans to see her. Okay. Texted him. Why do you need him to be honest with you and say he don't want the relationship to move forward? His actions are telling you, Brittany, he don't want the relationship. Months later, a few days later, he's going on a work trip. Is what he said. He did not go on a work trip. In fact, he went to Austin with a few of the girls from the cast. Okay. Y'all making Austin have a bad name. He felt like he couldn't show up for her. Austin has a bad name. Right. What is up with Austin? Alex said I was not there. Brie, Ashley, and Priyanka with the Rufus concert. Brie, Ashley, and Priyanka. He thought it was a girls' trip. And Devontae was invited? Right. How did you get on the girls' trip? He was at dinner with Brie, and she mentioned it. See, Brie. Oh, he's a good friend. Did Connor know? Connor didn't know. The story Diva was saying is clear that you guys had called it off. Don't come at Brie. Brittany, you were delusional to have your ring on. Shady, you said it, Cheryl. Bree don't understand any kind of code. See, y'all don't check in with her. He telling you that is yes, she knows. Y'all didn't even check with Brittany. Connor didn't even know. Connor, I hope you got your eyes open. Nobody knows what's going on. Nobody said, "Oh, we all go into this concert and Devontae." Nobody thought it's weird that Devontae's the only man coming. Why Brittany looking at Bree like Bree is the one who set this up? Thank you. Brittany is mad at the wrong person. Right, he was saying indirectly. Brittany, we heard him. Brittany, we heard him. Brittany, we heard him. You are delusional. See, you're still telling him we were not done. And now he has to say, "Oh, okay, yeah." Brittany, stop lying to yourself. Right. Did it cross your mind to check up on her? Right. Right. She's like, Priyanka's like, I was not close to her. Oh, Devontae is standing up. That was not on them. That's on me. I should have told her. I didn't want to talk about it even with them. Don't worry about it. It's over. Still processing. It was in his head. It was over. It was over for us too. There was no ill will, nothing. He wasn't going there to hook up. It was just he had his own Airbnb, stayed by himself. Where did he stay the first night? Okay, well, he could have gone to a hotel. Also, Priyanka, he's not respecting your boundaries. Is he really lying to her? Does he owe her anything? They're not together. Girl code. Oh, girl code. Don't trust these men. That tells me that the girls think Brittany is unhinged. The girls think Brittany is unhinged. That's what it tells me. Jordan told her. Brittany, you're mad at the wrong one. Be mad at your daddy for not asking the right question. Your daddy was willing to hand you off to this man the very next day. Are you okay? Are you okay, Dad? Are you okay, Dad? I want you to be the best you can be, the best choices you can make. Daddy, behave. You got to face that stuff. If you don't face it, it's going to come get you. Bothers me. Daddy is more like Connor. Stop it, daddy. My daughter was happy with you. How could she be happy with this man who did not care for her? Ugh. Okay. Brittany, I apologize. Brittany, you got it honestly. The Delulu is in the family. The Delulu in the family. He took her 2 or 3 days before the wedding, before making the decision. She gave you 5 options to get out. Why didn't you? He doesn't quit. Dad, no, this is not the time. No, don't clap for him. No, no, don't clap for him. No, too little, too late, Dad. It almost seemed like you're trying to groom him to be good enough now. No, no, thank you to Dad. No, sorry. No, no, Daddy, no, 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 no. Too little, too late. I'm sorry, Dad and Brittany. Both of y'all delusional. You don't think he's a bad person now? You think he's a really good man in there? Not the best version of him. The Delulu is still there. The Delulu is still there. I'm sorry. It is ingrained. You were so much in love with him. Daddy was about to hand you over to this man. Doesn't what he described himself to be? We saw it, Brittany. How could you not see it? How could Dad not see it? We saw it. Jeez. If we could see the snippets, dude, you could have seen the whole thing. He didn't quietly let him have it. That wasn't the time to let him have it. It was at the house. Did he notice that his daughter also need help? Oh, he is going to be a father this year. Why, Daddy? Why are you hanging your head? Devontae is going to be a father this year. He's engaged and he has a baby on the way. Look at Brittany's face. That should have been me. That should have been me. He has a house elsewhere in Ohio. Brittany's hearing it for the first time. Her dad hung his head. You are phased, Brittany. We see it on your face. She's not seeing anyone right now, but we see your face, Brittany. That smile looks a little bit brittle. I have no problem with him being engaged and having a baby because y'all didn't have a problem. Y'all didn't have a problem when Sparkle Megan had a whole baby before the reunion. We know you're expecting another baby, Zach and Bliss. Stop touching the woman's husband, Gia. Gia, behave, Gia. This don't look good. Why aren't you rubbing Bliss's back? Gia, stop touching people's husband. See, okay. Okay, his mom passed. I remember that. Grandma passed. Okay. She filmed a video message that they haven't seen. She's gonna tell us if it's a boy or a girl. Stop touching this woman's husband, Gia. Oh, it's a boy. Okay. Thank you, Katie. Gia hand's gonna be all over Zach's shoulders in a minute again. Yep, a girl now, boy. I thought it was another girl. I don't know why. Filler conversation is a waste of time. Yeah, you hugging her now that you've been rubbing her husband's back in front of her face. Stop it. We're back to talking to Vic and Christine. They never get into any arguments. I bet you they argue. Pet peeves. She has tons of socks. No foot on foot action. Okay. Okay. Gigi has a problem. Yes, she does. Rubbing up on people's husband. I'm sorry. She has a problem. Absolute problem. Oh, Angry Bird addiction? Angry Bird on his phone. She has a hand problem. Oh, yeah. Very mild pet peeves. Ugh. How has your life changed in a way you never expected? Happier, lighter, she feels safe. Okay. Feels supported. Kevon looking at the two ladies. She looking over his shoulder to look at his phone. We noticed that, Christine. That's a little, what are you checking? Why is he on his phone? His faith has changed. He feels like God has presented him with the greatest gift. Why does Amber look sour? Amber's looking perpetually sour. He wakes up every day to please God and also serve Christine. She was put in his life for a reason. They're in a covenant. Love each other and love others. Okay. Okay, that's the biggest. Okay. She's still angry. Yes, she is, Lydia. Sour. Yes, we can feel the love. Let's get to the gift y'all have for them. Gift. TurboTax. This is a guilt. This is y'all guilty conscience. It's y'all guilty conscience. Vic and Christine, since you didn't get to take the same getaway as the rest of the engaged couples, we'll surprise you with a special honeymoon in honor of being able to file taxes jointly for the first time. Don't file taxes jointly. Don't. Don't. They'll handle your taxes for you. Mm. You'll get to have a honeymoon. The tax expert won't be on the trip with them. Neither was a crew. Neither was a crew with them. Invite them to sit with the married group. Really? Right. Right. They owe them. What is this? They could go sit with the married group? Really? Why are we standing ovationing? Really? Really? Lord Jesus. Oh Lord, when I thought we didn't have a musical number. Y'all, they have a musical number. Why do we need a performance? We don't. We don't. Now they're showing all the pictures of all the people who got married over the 10 years. Thank you. Thank you, Jesse Wu. Chris Colleen and your raggedy ass. Chris Colleen, your raggedy ass. Brett and Tiffany. Zach and Bliss. Because it's a 10th. They could have kept this where it was. No, sorry. I don't like it. Daniel look. It's Daniel and Taylor, right? Daniel look like he gained a lot of weight. Gigi, stop touching the man. That dress is not flattering. That dress is not flattering on the performer. So why do they get a whole bunch of pictures and everybody else just get a few? Okay, thank you. I'm like, why Kwame and Chelsea get a whole bunch of pictures and everybody else get a few? Brett's face has not changed. Brett is here so he don't get fined. Thank you, Brett. Thank you, Brett. Hey, Trey. Yeah, Brett's face the entire time. Y'all thought Minnesota was whatever, but Daniel and Daniel and his wife Taylor are going very well and strong. They could have just showed us the pictures. They could have done this as a special and had each of them have some time. That's what they could have done. Whole lot of cap, Trey. Whole lot of cap. Hey, Fritos Paul, good to see you. Are y'all going to close the doors? Thank you. That's the etiquette. Wait for the doors to close. Could have used the money to send Vic and Christine on that trip. Thank you, Chicago girl. Not a lot of couples. Not a lot. A whole lot of cap. When love leads the way, anything is possible. Y'all did them dirty and now y'all trying to make up for it with a honeymoon. It's over. Sharon, step to the front of the room. Sharon. Sharon, I was expecting more. Girl, you had me hyped up. Sharon. Sharon, you had me hyped up. There were some parts that were really good. You had me hyped up though. You ain't tell me they were gonna waste my time at the end. I know you weren't going to spoil it. Okay? You weren't gonna spoil it. Golly. Sharon, you had me hyped up. Now they done deleted scenes next. You tell me to continue to play? No, it ain't no deleted scenes. Ain't no deleted scenes for me. I got 33 seconds. I just see the people mixing around. Anybody mixing with Chris? Lauren home with the baby. Lauren's like, I ain't got time for this foolishness. I'm gonna be home with my baby. No, I have no deleted scenes. No, no deleted scenes. None. No deleted scenes. It tells me I could go on to Vladimir. No, they don't have any deleted scenes. I'm sorry, Cheryl. They didn't have for me. None for me. Remind you of the couples that got married. Okay, Fritos Paul. Okay, Fritos Paul. Yeah, right. We need an hour and a half long, but we need it with more. The couples that got married, Amber and Jordan, but did not last more than 4 months. Okay. And the only other couple that got married was Vic and Christina. They're together and they are going on a honeymoon because Chris Colleen, according to Jesse Wu, Chris Colleen and his raggedy Av realized what he did and not send him to Mexico. Okay. Right. No deleted scenes for us in the advanced screening. Well, we didn't get to see the deleted scene, Sharon. No, Sharon, we didn't get to see it. Did they ask Devontae about the woman of color comment? No. No. I know they call him Crisco Lean. Okay, the deleted scenes were boring. Well, Sharon, you were right. There were some hyped up moments. Let's put it this way. Let's say the positives. The Lachey's were much better. They were holding people's feet to the fire. What about this? Do you have anything to say? Have you all seen each other? Wait a minute. Y'all went to the concert? You thought it was a girls' trip? Connie, you know that Devontae was there? Did y'all let people know Devontae was there? We had good follow-up questions. I will say that. That is the positive. Okay? That is the positive. We did not need to see Gigi rubbing up on people's husbands. I'm sorry. I'm going to say it. Y'all could have, Gigi, why is Gigi there? And she better not be taking over what's the reality when AD is going on maternity leave. Better not. That was the most ick thing I have seen. Gigi, you've got a ring on your finger. You've got a fiance or a husband somewhere. Yet every time we see you, you are rubbing up and squeezing up on somebody's husband's arm. That is somebody's husband. I'm sorry. Gigi, you need to sit down. Though Gigi and AD segment could be gone, Gigi and AD segment I could have done without it. That's why y'all need a separate special about all the 10 years, the 10 seasons of Love is Blind. Have a separate half-hour show. Half-hour show. Just a total half-hour show. I would take that. Total half-hour show I would take. I'd take a total half-hour show. Going over, let's go over the past 10 seasons of Love is Blind. Season 1, 2, 3, everybody. Gigi is the young lady, you know, when AD was standing up with the microphone, she's the other young lady in the more burgundy style dress. She was talking to Cameron. Then she was between Zach and Bliss. Then she was talking to the doctor that's now Jessica's boyfriend. That's Gigi. Gigi, Gia, I can't remember. Is it Gigi or is it Gia? I think I call her Gigi. You didn't pay attention, Gigi? Girl, Gigi. Right after the altar. Yes, it was inappropriate. It was ick. It was ew. Are you kidding? Are you okay? Are you okay? Jordan understand. Jordan didn't even have to say he don't remember. Jordan kept his cool, kept it calm, and we knew what he was up against. Mike was 7 months in a relationship and Emma face dropped. Yes. Yes. Emma face drop Brittany's smile cracked when she heard Devontae had a baby on the way and was engaged. Yeah, that doesn't faze me. Brittany, sweetie, if it doesn't faze you, you don't have to say it. You don't have to say it if it don't faze you, girl. But it does. Was Gigi on Love is Blind? Girl, Cheryl, let's tell you about Gigi. Gigi. Gigi was on season 1. The same one with Lauren and Cameron. The same one with they didn't have him, Marcus and Jessica? No, was it Marcus? Was it Carlos and Jessica? Same one with Carlton and Diamond. Same one with Amber and Barnett. Okay, you see, neither Amber nor Barnett showed up. Gigi ran out the ceremony in her dress and down the street in her dress. That was Gigi. She put her dude through the ringer. I forgot what his name was. It looked like he was in the audience. She put him through the ringer. Gigi ran out the spot in her dress and everything. Ooh, child. Gigi was a lot. Gigi was a lot. I was feeling for him. Father face moved, all of the above. Yep. Britt's dad face cracked. Not only his face cracked, he went down. When he heard Devontae when he heard Devontae had a baby on the way, Brittany's dad went, I tried to clean him up for you, daughter, but it's a lost cause now. That's what it looked like. I tried to clean him up for you. I tried to get him to be the man you needed him to be. Brittany's dad looked upset at the news. Yes, he was trying to clean Devontae up enough for his daughter. You don't remember her. I don't know if Gigi proposed to her guy. I don't think so. I can't remember though, Lydia. Could be. Damien, thank you. Damien. Stezo, thank you so much for coming in and telling me Gigi's guy was Damien. Don't remember Gigi. Gigi's whole running with the skirt out into the street. Gigi was a lot. We were feeling sorry for him. Gigi was a lot. Okay. So this reunion. Okay. As I said, y'all giving them she did later. Yeah, she did. Wasn't it the reunion special or the after the altar or something she did later. Thank you. Ned Edge. Thank you. She did later. Oh God. Gigi was a lot. Gigi was like handling a basket of like feral kittens. Okay. This is Devontae's third engagement in 2 years. Hey, he liked being engaged. Let's hope that this third time's a charm. He is still trying to give his daughter to that man. Exactly. He is still trying to give his daughter to that man. Why, Trey? Gigi was on season 1 with Lauren and Cameron. Y'all done spaced out on that. Season 1, Lauren, Cameron, Amber and Barnett, they are still together. I believe they're the ones that had the daughter. I was confusing them with Britt and Zach. Jessica and either Marcus or Carl. I can't remember who Jessica was like all about. And then because Jessica was about Barnett too. Then it was also it was Gigi and her boy Damien. I'm telling you, Gigi was wild. They didn't mention the race thing. They did not mention the race thing with Brittany and Devontae. I was wondering, did your granddaddy really pass away? Y'all may think something of me, but Devontae, did your granddaddy really pass away? Nobody has been able to corroborate that story. No one has corroborated that story. And meanwhile, Devontae, why are you roommating in Austin, Arizona with Alex, and you got a house in Ohio? But you're going to concerts with the lady, it's in Austin? And you engaged and got a baby on the way? Devontae, what are you doing? House in Ohio, fiance in Ohio, baby on the way in Ohio, roommate in Arizona with Alex. I'm going to concerts in Austin. The math ain't math and Devontae. The math ain't math and Devontae. Brittany is desperate. Yes. Yes. He wouldn't say it. He wouldn't say it. You know that. And welcome in Raquel. Um, it almost looked like Raquel. Welcome in Mark and Jessica. I don't know why I was like Mark. Why I said Marcus. Mark and Jessica. Jessica knew she didn't want that man. She just stayed in the show long enough because she wanted to be close to Barnett. Right. That's like they didn't talk about the they didn't talk about the other stuff. They didn't ask Jessica about her dating the men and asking them who they voted for. He's lying about the granddad. Right. People are he's always using people passing away in his family as an excuse. Is what people who say they're connected to him have said. So I wouldn't put it past him. Y'all know, ladies, y'all know how we do. I'm going on this blind date. I don't know if I like him. Give it 30 minutes and call me and say it's an emergency. Right. He's engaged, but he's rooming with Alex. What are we doing? How are we in? I felt when Brittany was at dinner with her parents, she was singing praises about Devontae because that's what she wanted to believe. That is exactly what she wanted to believe. Okay. Hey, sorry. I promise I did not know. I don't have any kind of psychic powers. I was just, it looked like Raquel. Welcome in, Raquel. It looks like your first time here. Can't believe what I saw. Devontae got away so too easy. Her dad literally lost face in front of all the world, like shoving him with compliments, then asking if he still likes Brittany. Bloom, welcome on in. We just said that. We literally just said it's like he was trying to prepare Devontae to still take his daughter. Again, I told y'all, say what you will. Ashley's daddy understood the assignment and did it. Ashley's daddy understood this. He needs to teach classes because Brittany's father needs the advanced course. Y'all just fluffed Devontae. What did you mean, Devontae, by she's like a shadow? What exactly did you mean? See, that's what you should have asked. Those are the little pieces. They gave enough heat to Chris, but they let him apologize. They gave heat for that, but they didn't give other people heat. House and a high will work while I have a relationship, but living in Arizona sounds like an Alex map of lies. Yes. I said, how did I lie? Where did I lie? How did I lie? Come on, Alex. Right. Daddy was like, oh, sorry, Brittany, you can't have him. He's engaged and a baby on the way. I ain't giving him no smoke for that because y'all ain't giving no smoke to Sparkle Megan having a whole baby. Kwame is in a whole get out situation. Kwame's still there. Is it Kwame or is it Alex now? Is it Kwame or is it Alex? Yes to Ashley. Ashley's daddy knew the assignment. He knew, he played it well. It's like, I got a grilling from your dad. That's what a father is supposed to do, Alex. And I don't mean to be insensitive, but maybe because you didn't grow up with yours or a healthy one, you don't know. I'm sorry. Ashley dad need to be hired as a stand-up for all the dads that don't have a backbone. I think Brittany's dad kind of was a backbone too. Not Brittany, sorry. Bree's dad had a backbone. I think he saw what was in Connor that, that's why she was like, I don't know what's happening with me. Her dad, Ed, is a paragon of wisdom, was just weird. He's still in Delulu. Brittany, I am sorry. I apologize. You got it honestly. Your daddy is Delulu. You're Delulu. So it just flows. It's in the family. What we saw tonight makes me think you and your dad, Brittany, were Delulu or are Delulu. I'm sorry. Brittany's dad couldn't let go just like his daughter. Weird. It's not weird. They don't want to let go. Kwame doesn't seem to be with for good reason. Kwame always seems to be leaning away from his wife. She's always leaning on to him. I really think Bree and Ashley are low-key mean girls. Ooh. Mm. Bree, Ashley, Priyanka, all those that went to the concert. You worried about Connor? I ain't worried about Connor. Connor could take it. Connor ain't dishing it. I'm worried. I'm worried that Connor sold that house to live next to Bree. That's what I'm worried for. I'm glad Bree did not allow him to move in with her, or she didn't allow herself to move in with him in the other apartment. I'm happy for that. We need to be separate a little bit. We need to be separate a little bit. But I'm hoping he did not sell that house just so he could rent next to Bree. Mm. Yeah. You're laughing at that, Blue? We got a good little kiki round here. I agree. Just swap Bree for Pre. I'm worried about him. He can't have no kegs in the place. Don't like Priyanka, Ashley, or Bree. I don't either. Really think sly remark Bree made during the yes, yes. How am I supposed to know? Y- Girl code, girl code. Y'all didn't tell Jessica. This is how wild it is. Bree, Ashley, and Priyanka were at the bar talking when Chris was saying that wild stuff, and none of them told Jessica. Girl code. Okay. All three of them. Y'all ever watch the Clash of the Titans? Didn't they have the three witches, the witch sisters? Mm. So true. Though she's a little shady, at least Priyanka admitted and took responsibility for her part in Devontae's lies. Yeah, I'm surprised Brie and Connor are together. I'm sorry, but I refuse to interrogate by Mega Daddy himself, so not mad about it. What? You refuse to be? Oh, okay. Connor gonna learn he's a pushover. He is. And he wants to be all Connor wants to be all, yeah, but you can't even say something to Chris. Like, Chris, that was foul. And I don't appreciate it. And you're no one's friend. You could at least say that, Connor, but you don't want to say it? Why exactly are Bree and Devontae having dinner alone? Oh, Raquel. My word. Snatch it. This is not a wig, but you are snatching it, Raquel. Okay? This is not a wig. This is my hair, but you are snatching it. Why is Bree having dinner with Devontae? Nobody asked. And Bree, where was this dinner and all who was there? Was it just y'all two? See, this is where we could have left out the musical number. And then you mention and you go into a concert, and then when Devontae say he wants to come, you're like, okay, sure. Thought it was supposed to be a girls' trip. This is the same Bree in Mexico telling Connor, we need to talk. I need a do-over talking to Chris. You know, we all had such a connection. How could we pretend we didn't have emotional connections? This is the same Bree. Amber said, not on my watch. Well, Amber, anyway. I'm sorry, but something went down with Diva and one of them chicks. Have I? That we all speculating. Amazing to see Harmon give Jessica flowers, love her so openly. It was nice. Okay. Yeah, they did a very good job tonight. He came after Chris, saying he couldn't keep watching the show after seeing Chris behave. Hey. Whoever prepared the Lachey's, they did much better tonight. Now we just need to snatch that musical number and throw it away. We need to snatch the AD and Gigi segment because Gigi is rubbing up on everybody's husband's arm and back. Throw that away and have its own segment for 10 years of Love is Blind. You need a whole 30-minute, I will watch it, 30-minute special on Love is Blind through 10 seasons. That's what I needed. Don't fill the audience with these people. You treated season 10 like you treated Christine and Vic. That's how you treated it. You treated season 10 like you treat Christine and Vic, like throwaway. So, we'll just add this to it because we ain't got much. We just gonna add this to it. Bree's the type that will use her girls as a cover for her dirt. High vibe, you better click it. High vibe, Priyanka will use her girls. They were staying over at her house, right? She was picking up Devontae and Ashley at the airport. Priyanka, messy AF, the real story, no real story of her own, just in everyone else's business. And she in Austin now. Welcome in New York, DJ T Rex. I was going to make a joke about that, but this is your first time here. I will act demure and mindful. Okay. Okay. I will act demure and mindful. What part of New York? Depends on what part of New York, DJ T Rex. What part of New York? Step up. I'm glad you agree. Cam leaned all the way back to avoid Gigi in his space. He did. Cam knew exactly. What was happening. You know, he was wearing. He's like, "Don't you see this property of Lauren sticker?" Uh, mm, mm, Queens. Okay. Sorry. Brownsville. Is there anybody? Are there any, New Yorkers? Brownsville's in the house? Any Brownsvillers in the house? Cheryl's from Queens. See, you got a Queens girl in here. I agree. AD and Gigi interviews were not necessary. Not at all. We couldn't care about it. It's like when they made the villain play basketball last season. Jeez Louise. Telling you, Brie, Ashley, Priyanka are messy. I feel as though Brittany should have went in on them. No, she should have went in on Devontae. But y'all realize, Raquel, did you realize how quickly when they asked, did none of y'all think y'all should have told Brittany? Devontae's like, no. That was my responsibility to tell her. And I didn't tell. He took the hit for all of them. But Brittany, I'm sorry. The little edited produced show that we saw, Devontae was telling you, bye. Peace out, A-Town. Devontae was telling you bye. How many times did this man have to push you away, Brittany? The prenup, 4 days before the wedding. 4 days. He ain't even touching you in the hot tub, not complimenting you. Do you think I'm pretty? Why do you have to ask this man? He's constantly telling you how he feels without saying the words. Constantly telling you without saying the words. Rana, you saw the deleted scene. I mean, did we discuss Amber and Jordan? It was volatile, Amber and Jordan segment, only because Amber looked like she was ready to pop. Pop goes the Weezer and the Weezer goes pop. Amber was sour grape, sour lemons. And if you're from the Caribbean, you know what salted prunes are. That's how Amber was, real mad. Jordan didn't get on my nerves so much as Jordan was trying to keep it together. It's like, I wasn't heard. I didn't feel, you embarrassed me. You didn't want to do this. You didn't want to do that. I have been there. You're not thinking about when I drove out to you. It's an imbalance. You want a weekend marriage? Maybe. But he didn't disrespect her. He didn't know how to handle breaking up with a mother and breaking up with her daughter. And he handled it badly. That I would say. He handled it badly. You don't just disappear from a child. He got skittish and left. And with all the other stuff, I don't think he wanted... I think even though he hangs out in bars, he doesn't get wasted enough that he blacks out. And that's what he's trying to allude to us about Amber. That's what he was trying to say. She looked like she wanted to put hands in. I was like, why did y'all sit her next to him? Why did y'all sit Devontae next to Brittany? Usually y'all would have people across the couch if they're not together. Like y'all had Jessica and Chris. Why did you put these people sitting next to each other? We can't even get a look across the room. We're looking at these people. They're right here. Ashley is looking at the camera and Alex is sitting right next to her while she's wearing the red flag. Can we talk about little Emma being dragged into this mess? This is why single parents need not apply. Now, single parents need love too. Have a lovely weekend, Rana. I know it's pretty early for you. Amber looks like she can be a violent drunk. This is all allegedly. Don't understand why he didn't understand. I don't understand why he didn't understand that not living together is a problem. Well, some people for it is a problem. And uprooting her daughter without knowing is a problem. I wonder, did Jordan need to be in the city for his work? Sweden is tomorrow. Sweden is in 5 hours. Sweden season 3. Yes, Rana, I will have my recaps out tomorrow. Amber is slightly unstable and unhealed. She is very unstable. What we saw of Amber, she is still deeply hurt, and it's been a year. And that's the other thing. We didn't see. Here's a segment y'all left out. Jessica, hear me, Jessica. Nick and Vanessa Lachey. Y'all forgot the married couples. Y'all usually say, let's see what the year together married looks like. We ain't see no pictures of Vic or Christine, did we? Every Love is Blind reunion, I know. The married couple, let's see what the year has been like for y'all. We have to hear from Vic that they've been to New Jersey and that they've been to New York for Christmas and that her mama been to the house, but we did not see a year in pictures. So y'all still treating them like stepchildren. You're still treating them like lesser than. I'm needing y'all to see how much of and I hate to say it this way, a throwaway, a bystanding couple, Vic and Christine are still being treated like. Y'all can give them a whole honeymoon. Y'all can send them on a trip around the world and but y'all are still, even at the reunion, treating them like they're on the wayside. You gave us a whole extra half hour. That song at the end could have been cut out and we could have had at least 2 minutes or 1 minute to see their year in photos. Very suspicious. Isn't it suspicious? Now, I have issues with that person, but I love the thing. Isn't it suspicious? They didn't care about Vic and Christine. They just threw them in there to fill up the episode. They did, just to have at least one couple married. Because if they didn't have Vic and Christine, there would be nobody married at the end of this season. And they tried to be like Argentina. Y'all, Argentina's Love is Blind. And if you are new here, welcome on into the new folks. I cover all the Love is Blinds, all the genres. Sweden starts tomorrow in a few hours. Okay. Argentina had the best song for Love is Blind. I had to download that song. That band. I have it saved on my YouTube. Argentina had the best theme song. And when the band came out to play, it was a party. Argentina was the best. Argentina. Yeah. Hey, not I'm going to say nod. Nod is say I was waiting for their year in pictures. Just throw the whole cast away. That's what they say. Throw the whole cast away. Throw the whole cast away. It's foolishness. It's foolishness. They have one couple, and it's because they had to bring that couple back from the brink and take their footage of each other. Because y'all weren't expecting it. Y'all didn't really care about Vic and Christine. And y'all even let them walk out last. Y'all still don't care about Vic and Christine. And this, here's a honeymoon. A year later. Y'all could have given them for that to read that at the wedding. I would have believed that more at the wedding. Nadej. Okay. Nadej. Okay. Thank you. I don't want to mess up somebody's name. Okay. Thank you. I'm glad they clarified that they were living in separate cities during the experiment, that they kept the wedding box details to themselves. Absence. Now you hear regularly. And I thought we had a connection. I wanted to stop guessing what was in that box. Okay. Yeah, it's between a husband and wife. I would have settled for them saying we enjoyed the box and continue to enjoy the box. Even if Vic had to say that's between me and my wife, I would enjoy that. But you absence, you just ruining it for me. I need to get in their business. I need to get in their business. Yes, they're grown and yes, they're married and it's married folks' business, but I need to get in their business. So Nick could have said, you're not going to give us a hint, Vic? Not even a little hint? That would have been a good comic relief. What was in the box? Or even if they bring out a box, Vic, you want to tell us what's in that box? That's what they should have done. They should. Yes, I am just messy, just for right now. The members know how messy I could get on Monday nights. They could have bring out a box that looked like that and say, "Here it is from TurboTax," but you got to let us know what's in that white box. That would see somebody in production ain't using it fully. Okay, TurboTax commercial for a late honeymoon is a 1 year anniversary moon. And this is no tea, no shade. There are couples who don't go on a honeymoon right after. They sometimes wait a year before they actually go on a trip together. And that's okay. That's their 1 year anniversary and they do that. That's okay. Didn't Zach and Bliss wait for that? Or maybe coming up to a year? I think they did too. But Vic and Christine, I hope you still collecting gifts. Okay. I hope you're still collecting gifts. It was wonderful seeing your love story on the television screen. No matter how Netflix tried to push you to the side, they needed you. They can't have a 10th season and nobody married. Not after Denver. They needed you. Y'all need to be every time Netflix call y'all, they need to hear the Rihanna song on your thing. You needed me. That's how petty I am. Every time Chris Lean will be calling my number, he will hear you needed me. That's exactly what he would hear. But it was wonderful seeing their journey. Y'all say they're boring and whatever. I like it. I wish we saw more of their dating in the pods, more of their conversations in the pods. Jessica, again, I'm glad Jessica found love in the pods. I'm glad that Harbaugh said, "Hey, I took too long because I was hesitant," is why Jessica ended up with Chris. And why didn't we question Emma about lying to Mike, saying that Mike was her number one? Y'all let Emma go too. Y'all didn't question Emma about her lies in the pod. Y'all didn't question Emma about that lie. You told Mike that he was number one, and we clearly have this footage. Could y'all roll that footage? Emma got away with that one. And when Chris was saying Connor and him were talking about Bree, Emma, and the whole thing, that was a conversation we saw. Why don't we play that too? But y'all want a musical rendition. Alex pisses me off with his gaslighting. Ashley has given up the coochie just so he can play in her face. I feel as though she came in a way. She did. Like, how could I not be your type? I'm gorgeous. How can I not be your type? Yes, Brittany is gorgeous, but how can I not? I am the type. That is what Ashley gives me. I am the type. She got a little bit of arrogance like Alex. Y'all don't fall for it. She got a little arrogance. Yes, Emma is a delusional one. Emma is the golden child. She is. Emma and Mike didn't belong together. He needs someone that will bake him the baby he and his mama and his sister want so bad. The babies he wants so bad. Mike is probably, I wish they had panned to Mike when Devontae said he have a kid on the way. Mike would have been like, daggone it, he beat me. But I have no problem with Devontae having a kid and being engaged because y'all didn't have a problem. Sparkle Megan having a whole baby before the reunion. Now, I'm used to Sweden where people are very pregnant at the reunion. Not a whole baby happening before the reunion. As she's auditioning for Perfect Match, yes, she is. I believe it. I do believe it. As she thinks yes, she thinks she is the star. She is what everybody wants. As she didn't respond well, unfortunately, today, which made Alex appear good. She let him get to her. She didn't stick to the program. Her dad probably was like, "Remember, you are a black belt," and she forgot. Alex looks like he lives from pillar to post, very disheveled. He does. He doesn't give me. He traveling the world. He rooming with Devontae, and Devontae has a whole fiance and a baby on the way. How you rooming with him? And you in Arizona now, because y'all know we from. Allegedly the ex is in Florida. He said the ex is in Florida. The ex from Austin is in Florida. I don't know if that's Phyllis. I don't know. Ah, we're not going to agree on this Alex and Ashley situation. I was actually proud of him not allowing any of them to play in his face like did Chris. No, Trey. We gonna cover this. Y'all, Sunday, we are live at 5 p.m. to break this all the way down. And Trey and I, as you see it, we on opposite ends of it. Alex did. He rose to the occasion. He was still being defensive. Like, and why are you here? Why are we talking about this? Oh, really? What made you say that? Alex still was pressured. Still a few who will be. I mean, here's the thing. We see couples all the time that we wonder, how did y'all get together? You may look at Mr. Elson and I, if you ever see him. How did y'all get together? Okay? It's a little challenging to know. How did y'all get together? Rana, I thought you left. Stop agreeing with Trey. We figure out why they get together, how they got together. So I think Devontae is definitely different than he is with Brittany when he's with the lady he wants. Bliss and her husband, baby revealed by grandma was emotional. Yes, it was Bloom. Very much so. That was beautiful. Beautiful moment. It is very hard. Zach lost, as he said there, his mom and his grandmother. That's a lot of loss. At the same time of having the joy of a kid, the joy of the marriage. And here's the thing. Even though we want to be mad, and we were real spicy about Zach that year. That was Seattle, season 4. That was Seattle, though. We were mad because if y'all like Zach and Bliss now, but remember, Zach had to spin the block. Zach went all the way to the vacation, realized the girl was playing in his face, and then come back to pick up Bliss to propose to her, meet her, propose, and move in. Yup. We didn't make Zach as much of a villain. We didn't make Zach as much of a villain as he could have been that year. As she should point out the lie. And they still couldn't. What's up? Trey, what's up? It's Sunday. You're going to find out what's up. He lied. I'm going to point out the lie, and I'm going to try, because I'm on Sweden. I'm going to try to have the timestamps. His stories are irregular, Trey. He's saying Austin. He's never defining. Now we find out tonight it's 4 different times he's been in Austin. See how the story has changed? He didn't say the first time I was in Austin, second, third, or fourth. He never defined which time in Austin. He never said he was living by his ex. Oh yeah, I have my Airbnb listing. But when Priyanka said you were living at your ex's, then you want to say, why are you here? To get her the heck up out of there because she was revealing too much. I'm sorry, Trey. 5 p.m. EST on Sunday is this Love is Blind panel on this channel. Sunday as well at 2 p.m. EST is Married at First Sight Australia. I cover that as well on a weekly basis. Members, tomorrow we have a dinner party to attend. Ding, ding, ding. We have a dinner party tomorrow, members. Okay. I believe it's at 7:30. I believe it's 7 or 7:30. It's in my schedule and it's already. Is it posted? No, it's not posted yet. But that is tomorrow. Is also Sweden. I'm coming out with those recaps. Please make sure y'all take a time. Go to my post. I'm watching Age of Attraction, but it's very stale. It's very stale. Save your time. If you want to know about Age of Attraction, I'm making the post in my post section. Every time I watch an episode, I'm taking the pictures so you know which couples are together. And it's very stale. Very stale. The 60-year-old man is with the 27-year-old girl. Yeah, I'm not here for it. Yeah, I'm not here for it. They date, they're on a compound somewhere, they all date and whatever, they go to a promise room, promise rings, promise to continue this journey, and then they reveal their ages but the couple so far up to episode 3, it's there. I didn't have deleted scenes. I didn't watch it. I'll watch it after and we could talk about it. We could talk about it on Sunday. But y'all, yes, just so you know my schedule, please look. I have a lot there. We have something fun time called Unscripted on Fridays where we talk about a year in music. The members know what year in music. It's going to be a fun year in music this Friday. At least fun for me. At least fun for me. It'll be a fun year in music. Most of the songs I think we know. We have a lot of lyrics to dissect. And then Friday nights, members, we watch RuPaul's Drag Race together in our Hangout spot. Nothing needs to be downloaded. You just click the link and you jump on into the Hangout spot room. And we watch RuPaul's Drag Race together for me to recap it on Saturday. And then, of course, Saturday will be, yes, thank you, Nadej. Like the live, please, y'all. One good time. Hit that like. Why you telling people my business, High Vibe? Why you telling people my business? Why you telling people the members' business? Saturday, this Saturday only, the RuPaul's Drag Race is going to be 2 p.m. Okay, so that daggone it, it's going to be 2 p.m. EST, and then I will have the Love Is Blind Sweden is going to be at 5 p.m. EST. I may move those along because I do have some volunteering to do. Okay. It is stale, Bloom. It is stale. It's boring. And even the way I said it is more exciting than it is. But yes, y'all, we have lots of fun here. On Mondays is Messy Member Mondays, where we talk about the people in Walmart. We have 2 unsolicited advice that's really risque. It is parental advisory has been advised night. Monday nights is member nights. Okay. But we are talking, I don't know what. We went to Cougarville last week. We went to Cougarville, this Monday. I don't know what the theme the next one will be, but we have signs. We have all kinds of good fun in the member. So if you like, free way to support the channel is by hitting the like button. Please come back, check out the post section. Please hit a like with whatever you see. Blue Therapies Live was last night. Please check that out. I went supernova on one of the couples. Even my members were like, girl, cool it down. You on fire. But Blue Therapy, I have shorts, all of that good stuff. So please look and take a look around. Welcome into all of the new people this evening. It has been wonderful watching here. But again, watch this again. And Sunday at 5 p.m., I will have the panel, Easton, Trey, and myself. Hopefully Phil is available. And we'll go over this Love Is Blind reunion and dissect it. But I thank y'all so much. I got to go to sleep because Sweden is calling in a few hours. But thank you so much for being here. And like I always say, I'll see you on the next one.